Historically black colleges began popping up before the end of slavery, and for almost 2 centuries have produced some of the brightest black minds in the world. Here are the 10 craziest facts I bet you didn't know about HBCUs. 10. Virginia Union University and the Devil's Half Acre. Virginia Union University stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of black educators and students during a tumultuous period in American history. Established in 1865 in Richmond, Virginia, shortly after the end of the Civil War, Virginia Union emerged. At the heart of the university's history lies the infamous Devil's Half Acre. The Devil's Half Acre is the nickname for Lumpkin's Jail, a slave breeding farm and holding facility in Richmond, Virginia. Located 3 blocks from the state capitol building, the name comes from the enslaved people who referred to the jail as such. From that hell rose Mary Lumpkin. Mary lived in the jail and was forced to have the children of a slave trader. She eventually freed herself and her children and transformed the jail into one of the nation's first HBCUs. As an educator and activist, Mary Lumpkin played a pivotal role in transforming an area known for its poverty and crime into a vibrant center of black culture and education. Today, Virginia Union University stands as a beacon of academic excellence and social justice, continuing its legacy and empowering black students and serving as a catalyst for positive change in the community. And while the physical landscape of Devil's Half Acre has evolved over the years, the jail is now the largest African American burial ground, with around 200,000 people buried there. Make sure you hit those subscribe, like, and share buttons. 9. The price of a dream is $1.50. What could you buy with $1.50? A bottle of water, a bag of potato chips, maybe a school? Mary McLeod Bethune, a pioneering educator and civil rights leader, left an indelible mark on American history through her tireless efforts to advance the cause of education and equality. In 1904, with just $1.50 in her pocket and a steadfast belief in the power of education, Bethune funded what would later become Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona Beach, Florida. Bethune founded the Daytona Normal and Industrial Institute, a school for black girls that gave Florida students the tools they needed to become community leaders. She initially had 6 students, 5 girls aged 6 to 12, and her son Albert. In the early days of the school, the students made ink for pens from elderberry juice and pencils from burned wood. They asked local businesses for furniture. Bethune wrote later, "I considered cash money as the smallest part of my resources. I had faith in a loving God, faith in myself, and a desire to serve." The school received donations of money, equipment, and labor from local black churches. Within a year, Bethune was teaching over 30 girls at the school. In 1931, Miss Bethune's all-girls school merged with the Cookman Institute, an all-boys school, forming the Bethune-Cookman College, a co-educational junior college. Today, Bethune-Cookman University stands as a testament to Mary McLeod Bethune's enduring legacy and vision. With a diverse student body and a commitment to academic excellence, social justice, and community engagement, Bethune-Cookman continues to provide transformative educational opportunities to students from all backgrounds. Mary McLeod Bethune was able to secure huge donations and financial backing from many wealthy Americans, including John D. Rockefeller. Mr. Rockefeller also had a hand in building the next HBCU on our list. 8. Spelman and the Rockefellers. Spelman College, a prestigious institution for women of color located in Atlanta, Georgia, owes much of its success and longevity to the generous support of the Rockefeller family. Founded in 1881 as the Atlanta Baptist Female Seminary, Spelman initially struggled financially until it caught the attention of John D. Rockefeller Sr. and his wife, Laura Spelman Rockefeller. First founded in 1881 as the Atlanta Baptist Female Seminary in the basement of Friendship Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, by 2 teachers, Harriet E. Giles and Sophia B. Packard. The 2 of them set out specifically to start a school for black freed women. Giles and Packard began the school with 11 African American women. Although their first students were mostly illiterate, over time, they attracted more students. By the time the first term ended, they had enrolled 80 students in the seminary. However, for the first few years, the ambitious school survived on generous donations from the black community in Atlanta, including volunteer teachers and monetary donations. However, accumulating debt on the school's property. All that changed in 1882, when Giles and Packard were introduced to business titan John D. Rockefeller. After visiting the school, Rockefeller was impressed by the women's vision and what they had already accomplished with so little that he settled all of their debts. His wife, Laura Spelman, and her sister, Lucy Spelman, became very active and supportive of the school's efforts. And in 1884, the school's name was changed to the Spelman Seminary. Through its rigorous academic programs, innovative research initiatives, and vibrant campus community, Spelman College remains dedicated to upholding its founder's legacy and serving as a beacon of hope and opportunity for future generations. The university's historic ties to the Rockefeller family serve as a constant reminder of the transformative power of education and the importance of investing in the future of women of color. We love making content for our subscribers, and if you love our content, consider becoming an exclusive member of our team. Just click that join button. 7. General Oliver Otis Howard's vision. Shortly after the end of the American Civil War, members of the First Congressional Society of Washington considered higher levels of education for black clergymen. Within weeks of deliberation, they decided to establish a university focusing on liberal arts and medicine. That university would be named Howard University, named after War Union Army General Oliver Otis Howard, a war hero from the Civil War. General Howard served as a commissioner for the Freedmen's Bureau and also president of the university. Today, Howard University stands as a symbol of academic excellence and social justice, continuing Oliver Otis Howard's legacy of providing educational opportunities to African Americans and other marginalized communities. With a diverse student body, renowned faculty, and a commitment to scholarship, leadership, and service, Howard University remains dedicated to fostering intellectual curiosity, cultural awareness, and civic engagement among its students. Through its rigorous academic programs, groundbreaking research initiatives, and vibrant campus life, Howard University continues to uphold its founding principles of equality, justice, and opportunity for all. The university's historic ties to Oliver Otis Howard serve as a constant reminder of the transformative power of education and the enduring legacy of those who strive to make a difference in the world. Our next story takes us down south and has connections to General Otis Howard as well. 6. Pioneering Visions, Morehouse and Clark, Atlanta. This one is truly fascinating. Reverend William Jefferson White was an educator and abolitionist who fought for the rights of those enslaved and free. His father was white and his mom was black and Native American, but Reverend William White could pass as white. Reverend White secretly operated a night school. Then, in 1867, he was appointed an educational agent of the Freedmen's Bureau by none other than General Otis Howard. That same year, he helped establish the Augusta Institute, which was conceived in order to educate newly freed slaves. That institute would later evolve into Morehouse College, one of the nation's premier historically black colleges. In 1865, Atlanta University was founded by two illiterate ex-slaves, James Tate and Grandison B. Daniels. The school was officially chartered in 1867 with the assistance of the Freedmen's Bureau, Otis Howard, and his newly appointed education agent, Reverend White. But what makes this story even more fascinating, Reverend William J. White and Atlanta University co-founder James Tate were half-brothers. Atlanta University would consolidate with another historically black college, Clark College, in 1998, forming Clark Atlanta. Today, Morehouse College and Clark Atlanta University stand as beacons of academic excellence and social justice, continuing the legacy of two brothers in providing educational opportunities for African Americans. 5. The Philadelphia Heiress and Xavier University. Xavier University of Louisiana is a historically black Catholic university located in New Orleans and is the only historically black Catholic college in the nation. It is also the first Catholic university to be founded by a saint. Catherine Drexel was born into a wealthy family in 1858. Her family owned a considerable banking fortune. Her uncle, Anthony Joseph Drexel, founded Drexel University in Philadelphia. The Drexels were very wealthy, but they grew up in a highly religious and charitable environment. Catherine Drexel was urged to become a missionary and to realize her desire to help the Native American and African American population. In 1891, she founded the Congregation of the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament for Indians and Colored People. One of the main focuses of the congregation was serving the poor black communities in the southern parts of America. In 1915, Mother Catherine moved to New Orleans in an effort to open the way for the education of black youth in the city. This led to the purchase of the old Southern University site and establishing Xavier High School, later known as Xavier Preparatory School. She financed more than 60 missions and schools around the United States, as well as founding Xavier University of Louisiana, the only historically black and Catholic university in the United States. Because of her many efforts, Mother Catherine was beatified by Pope John Paul II in 1988, then canonized in 2000, officially declaring her a saint. Today, Xavier University of Louisiana stands as a testament to Catherine Drexel's enduring legacy and commitment to educational equity and opportunity. The university's historic ties to Catherine Drexel serve as a constant reminder of the transformative power of education and the importance of using one's privilege and resources to create positive change in the world. 4. The first HBCU. Cheyney University of Pennsylvania holds a storied place in American history as the nation's first historically black college or university. Founded in 1837 as the Institute for Colored Youth, Cheyney emerged from the vision and dedication of noted philanthropist Richard Humphreys, who bequeathed funds to establish a school for the education of African American youth. Richard Humphreys was a Quaker, which is a denomination of the Christian faith. Many Quakers were abolitionists, and Richard became concerned about the struggles of free people of color to make a living and gain education in a discriminatory society. News of a race riot against free African Americans in Cincinnati, Ohio, in 1829, inspired Humphreys to bequeath money in his will for higher education for free blacks. Today, Cheyney University continues to uphold its legacy of providing access to higher education for African American students and promoting academic excellence, cultural awareness, and social responsibility. With a commitment to scholarship, leadership, and service, Cheyney prepares its students to excel in their chosen fields and become leaders in their communities and beyond. Through its rigorous academic programs, vibrant campus life, and emphasis on diversity and inclusion, Cheyney University remains a beacon of hope and opportunity for students from diverse backgrounds. The university's historic status as the first HBCU in America serves as a constant reminder of its pioneering spirit and enduring commitment to educational equality and social justice. 3. The first university of inclusivity. At the end of slavery, freedmen and women mostly found themselves looking to find footholds within America. For centuries, many African Americans were denied access to education, but in the heart of one of the most racist states of that time, rose the first university to shatter every barrier of entry to welcome students, Clayton University. Founded in 1869 in Orangeburg, South Carolina, Clayton University is the first HBCU founded in South Carolina and also was the first university to embrace a policy of welcoming students of all genders, ethnicities, and religions. After the Civil War, Alonzo Webster, a Methodist missionary, founded Clayton with a commitment to providing educational opportunities for formerly enslaved individuals. Clayton has remained true to its founding principles of inclusivity and diversity throughout its history. Today, Clayton University continues to uphold its legacy of inclusivity and diversity, providing a supportive and nurturing environment where students from all backgrounds can thrive academically, personally, and professionally. With a focus on academic excellence, leadership development, and social responsibility, Clayton prepares its students to become engaged citizens and leaders in a global society. 2. From one room to a full campus. One common thread among anything that grows is that it starts out small. From an oak tree that started as a seed to a multi-billion-dollar company that started in the garage, including a historically black college that has produced some of the most notable figures in modern history. It started with just one classroom, one teacher, and 25 students. Winston-Salem State University traces its origins back to 1892, when it was founded as the Slater Industrial Academy, a modest one-room school, named after John F. Slater, a philanthropist dedicated to the education of African Americans. The academy aimed to provide vocational and industrial training to its students in post-Civil War North Carolina. Over the years, it slowly became Winston-Salem University, a university that has produced the likes of Stephen A. Smith, Earl the Pearl Monroe, and Louis Farrakhan. Today, Winston-Salem State University stands as a testament to the transformative power of education and the resilience of its founder's vision. With a rich history of academic excellence, community engagement, and social justice advocacy, WSSU continues to empower students from diverse backgrounds to achieve their full potential and make meaningful contributions to society. Through its comprehensive academic programs, cutting-edge research initiatives, and vibrant campus life, WSSU remains committed to fostering a culture of innovation, inclusion, and excellence. The university's humble beginnings at Slater Industrial Academy serve as a reminder of its roots and a source of inspiration for its ongoing commitment to serving the needs of its students and the broader community. 1. The first Black-owned HBCU. In the annals of American history, few institutions carry the weight of significance and resilience quite like the Wilberforce University. Established in 1856, Wilberforce holds the distinction of being the first historically black college and university to be owned and operated by black people. This groundbreaking achievement not only revolutionized the landscape of higher education, but also symbolized a pivotal moment in the fight for black empowerment and self-determination. Wilberforce University emerged during a tumultuous era marked by slavery, racial oppression, and the fervent pursuit of freedom. Founded by the African Methodist Episcopal Church, Wilberforce was envisioned as a beacon of enlightenment and empowerment for Black Americans. However, what set Wilberforce apart was its status as a university owned and controlled by Black individuals, a rarity in society dominated by white supremacy. At its core, Wilberforce represented a radical departure from the prevailing norms of its time. While other institutions of higher learning upheld segregation and exclusionary practices, Wilberforce stood as a bastion of inclusivity and Black leadership. By placing ownership in the hands of the Black community, Wilberforce shattered the barriers that limited access to education and economic opportunity for generations. Beyond its role in education, Wilberforce served as a vibrant cultural and intellectual hub for the Black community. Through its curriculum, extracurricular activities, and community outreach initiatives, Wilberforce cultivated a sense of unity and purpose among its students. From hosting renowned scholars and activists to organizing grassroots movements for social justice, Wilberforce became a rallying point for those committed to advancing the cause of Black liberation. Today, Wilberforce University stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of Black excellence and achievement. From its humble beginnings to its present-day prominence, Wilberforce continues to inspire and empower students from diverse backgrounds to reach their full potential. Through its unwavering commitment to academic excellence, social justice, and community engagement, Wilberforce remains a shining example of the transformative power of education and ownership.